Welcome to the channel, Jaden Chase, and these are some of the top stories making headlines today. Now, there is continued protest at the police station for the removal of the main suspects from active duty. Now, if you agree and want to see justice for Donaldson, drop a like on the video and also drop a comment in the comment section as well. Now, it is also been confirmed that menacing calls are being received by Miss Log and her family. These are situations that should be investigated as well. Now, she also stated that the phone was at the main suspect's premises, and the phone in question, of course, belonging to Donaldson. I'm going to hear, and they will continue the reasoning. Look and listen.
I have somebody track this phone because it's an iPhone and it is in the area of Chelsea. And I called the detectives and I told them, I said, please, my daughter's phone is still at the apartment. And I hear nothing all now.
My Lord.
He's not picked up. And I don't know, but I think somebody is lying. Why would I want to mash up my career? Why would I put things on Instagram? And she is telling him that, please, I am at work. Stop calling my phone. I didn't put anything out. She blocked him and he started using different numbers. That's when I suspected that he is not in custody because...
Now, also in a shocking turn of events, nation, the attorney, West Senior Smith, who is the attorney for Miss Smith, stated that she did not refuse to give a statement, but rather she told officers that she wanted to make a statement only in the presence of her attorneys. But that is just a change of statement on her part, and she used her attorney to state this to the public to make it look away as if she wasn't trying to hide from law enforcement while being a member of law enforcement. Because the first question presented or stated to law enforcement is, why won't she cooperate? And they have said that they were shocked at the fact that her boyfriend, who's a constable, gave a cautionary statement while she refused to do so. Why she refused? And as her attorney knew, that points to guilt. So this public statement had to be made to kind of persuade the perception of the public. Tell me what you think. Now on to the other stories making headlines today. No nation. Also making headlines today, Moca has confirmed that a member of the JCF was taken into custody into the now famed major operation that took place. It is said that the security forces seized a combined total of 10 million Jamaican dollars, US $40,000, and Canadian 29,000, along with another 537,000 Jamaican in cash from one of the targeted premises in St. Andrew during the joint military agency anti-narcotics operation. In this day and age, rather, it seems as if law enforcement are being caught in criminal operations more often. It seems as if the law or the security forces is indeed trying to clean up the force by weeding out the bad apples. Now, it is also said that 6 high-end vehicles were also taken into custody, or seized by law enforcement rather. 2 Mercedes-Benz, 1 Toyota Tacoma truck, a Honda CRV, 1 Lexus motor car, and an Infiniti SUV. We don't know the year, but we know, say them tell people say 2021, that would show the affluence of these suspects. It is also said that what brought the attention on them is not that they were conducting criminal operations out in the open in the community, but that they draw attention from their neighbors. Them neighbors start to say, yo, the lifestyle of what they must see, something about it. And now, with what has been confirmed, that one of the individuals who were taken into custody was a member of law enforcement. As I say, initial response would be, it don't look good, law enforcement involved. But truth be told, it also showcased the fact that the security forces are getting rid of men and women who are in the security forces and also involved in criminal activity. So the force do what it can. And so we know them can only move forward and information presented. So with the information presented and the fact that they acted on intelligence, we can say, oh, law enforcement was indeed doing their job. Now on to the other stories also making headlines today. The nation, the St. James Police say charges will soon be laid against the 2 licensed firearm holders who on Tuesday traded bullets in Sam Shark Square, Montego Bay during a road rage incident. Now, of course, the video has been circulating social media. Police started questioning the men recently. It is said that the men shot at each other during a dispute. One remains hospitalized, while some had theorized that it was members of a gang having conflict in the open. This seems to be just licensed firearm holders going about their normal business, and some care thing take place. And that's what I talk about when I said the violent mindset. This is a prime example of that violent mindset. If the one was wounded and is even still hospitalized, charges will be brought against him as well, unless his attorneys can find some loophole within the law to state that he was acting in self-defense, seeing that he was the one wounded. But if I him fire first, then it's different. How will they prove that though? That's difficult. But the fact that road rage could lead to a public shooting with a whole heap of other care and innocent people, it's almost like people blind to the value of other people's life. In this day and age, it's almost like people only think for self. But if we are say we want a better Jamaica, you cannot think for self. You hear them say road rage. Driving is also something to show you say you can't drive for self. But tell the truth, the people like them gone crazy. Check the headlines we see on the news. Check the story them we have followed up on a day-to-day basis. Check even the root cause of some of the violent crime we see take place. Now kind of a man take life of him cousin and him cousin youth them. Over what? Because she say you can't sell no herb or place. After she give her a place for stay. Upon this man the other day, in the same Clarendon, take the life of him wife or youth and then himself. Still can't forget the X6 case. Same road rage. Think about what did happen. He said a taxi driver bad drive the high-end luxury vehicle. And the result was a man using firearm and fire a shot or multiple shots in the taxi. And the driver of the taxi, bad drive, the other driver for the high-end motor vehicle. You know who lose them life? Now the passenger in the back seat. Young youth at that. I feel like in this day and age, people too violent and quick for the things and then go a coke a ball and say them sorry. Talk to me, nation, tell me what you think. As I said though, for the past couple of days, or a number of days rather, we have seen more and more members of law enforcement in the headlines in a negative way. Now, as I say, it can be seen as a cup half full, half empty type of situation. When we look into the fact that this does mean that the bad apples are being taken out of the force. We can look upon it like that. But with the Donaldson case and what take place and the fact that people feel like them have to protest for actually get law enforcement to do something about the case. Which hopefully is not the scenario. Hopefully the scenario is that, as we have seen in many cases, the media pressing for information and law enforcement reminding the people that by law, them can't just tell you what them do on a step-by-step basis. The Deputy Commissioner pointed out the fact that even the main suspects are listening to his report and that them have to be strategic in a way, must say, or the information they might give the press and I give the public. Tell me a few about the phone calls. They said to be received by Miss Donaldson's cousin, or probably the niece of Miss Lug. Tell me a feel with the fact that the phone was at the apartment and around that vicinity. And the fact that now one of the main suspects has said that they did indeed or was prepared to give a statement, but their lawyer was not there. Said them they prepared to give a statement, why they never go with them lawyer. Sounds strange. Talk to me in the comment section. Talk to me about other stories making headlines too. Member of law enforcement nabbed in the major operation. Millions of dollars seized. No narcotics, however. Unless that detailed has been left out because the investigation is still ongoing. Now the motorists all seen on the road rage shooting will be charged, and one has indeed been hospitalized. Now, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours. First and foremost, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, of course. Drop a like on the video, drop a comment in the comment section. You know, it never lack yet, just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts and comments and your opinions there. We can continue the reasoning via the comment section. Until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are for to live, love, and prosper, and for to stay tuned